So today's video is all about pancaking point shoes. Now there are many methods on how to do this and many different products to use. I myself have tried many different variations, such as using calamine lotion, liquid foundation, pancake foundation. Yeah, they're the normal ones that people use. However, there is a product that I noticed, well, from my own makeup artist training, that would work, but also I noticed it in the background on some pictures of Royal Ballet dancers in their dressing rooms, and it's this here, which is Kryolan Aqua colour. Kryolan, however you pronounce it. Now, Kryolan are a professional makeup company originally from Germany, and they have an actual shop in Covent Garden, funnily enough. Now, there's many different colours and there's all different products by this brand, but this one in particular is the Aqua colour. It comes in different sizes, so you don't have to buy a big one like this, but it will last you a really long time. Now, I went in the shop today actually to try different colours, and now some dancers prefer to pancake their shoes to match their skin tone. Some people want to do it to match their tights. It just depends what you're looking for, or what your company wants, or your teacher. I'm going to do a version to match ballet tights. Now, this particular shade is actually called TV White, but it's actually like a pale pink. Let me just show you. Looks like this. I tried a few other pinks and I actually tested them on my point shoes whilst I was in the shop, believe it or not. And I found that this was the closest pink to ballet tights. But feel free to get whatever shade you like. Now, the reason why I prefer this, so I've done a test on a shoe today, which is this shoe here. I'll show you in a second. It was easy to apply. There was little mess involved. It dried quickly. It didn't need tons of coats, so really good value for money. It was, it didn't leave any streakiness or patchiness, which I found with some others. You can get the grease version, but I was told in the shop that if you use the grease version, you'll need to put a setting powder or spray on it. And actually this is a lot better for what I'm doing. Now, what you're going to need for this is a makeup sponge. I'm using a kind of dupe beauty blender that I got out of Primark, really cheap. The reason I personally prefer this, I've tried makeup wedges as well, but this has more surface area, so it's a lot easier to dab. And because it's circular, it fits the pot of this very well, made life a lot easier. So the bigger surface area of your sponge, the easier it is going to be to apply to the shoe and to get the job done faster and leave less streaks. Not that this product is streaky anyways, so I recommend getting one of these guys. You're going to need a little pot of water because it's a water activated product, and of course your product as well. So let me talk about the reasons why people pancake their shoes. Some dancers are required in their company, if they're in a professional company, to pancake their shoes so it looks part of their skin. So when on stage, you can't, like the shoes on, you know, they don't stand out too much. They look part of the leg line and an extension of the leg line. So of course there's many different skin colours that you could get for this. And some companies prefer them to match their tights, or simply some companies want the shoes to look matte. So the dancers then have a choice of doing, you know, to suit the tights or skin tone. Also in RAD syllabus and association rather, the girls I've heard are requested to pancake their demi points and their point shoes for exams such as into foundation and upwards, I believe. It's just a very traditional thing that they do, again, because the examiner wants it to look part of the leg line, but also if you've got dirty point shoes or dirty demi points, then it will disguise the colours, the marks. So this is an old pair of point shoes of mine. As you can see, it's already made a difference, and I haven't done a ton of layers, but it's tidied them up and it's got rid of the marks. Now personally, it wouldn't be something that I would personally do, but I'm going to, you know, wear them and see how it goes. It's not going to make any difference to how they feel. But yeah, if you're required to do it, then hey ho. So let's just jump straight to it. Now, first of all, I just want to show you the difference. So this is a pancake shoe that was already dirty. I've got a bit of tester colour on there from earlier on, but I just wanted to show you the difference, shiny and matte. This has 2 layers. As you can see, it's a really good coverage already. And this is with the TV white shade. Okay, so just wanted to show you, this one's already got some dirt marks on, as you can see. And we're just going to get going. I'm going to film this part with one hand because I'm too lazy to get a tripod out. So what you want to do is get your sponge. You want to dip it in the water first of all, wring it out a little bit. You don't want it soaking wet, just damp enough, like so. Now let me just open this up. 1 second. Okay, so I've managed to use my pop socket to pop my phone up because I'm not using my proper camera today because I want to do this quickly. Anyway, so you've got your point shoe. Feel free to lay down some newspaper if you don't want to get it anywhere. If you get it in your hands like I do, it's okay, it washes off super fast. So you've got your sponge, dip it in some water. You don't want to get it wringing wet, just like this. Then you're going to get your product and you're just going to simply dab some product onto your sponge like so. Grab your point shoe and you're just going to start to dab it all over the box. As you can see, that's going on really nicely. It's got such a high pigment. Just going to do a nice dabby motion, go over the drawstring casing as well, and we'll do the first layer. You can also stuff your point shoe with newspaper or even some old socks if you would rather have it like filled so you can get into all the nooks and crannies. Feel free to take a bit of more product, just keep doing the same process, not a soaking wet sponge, just enough. And as you can see, that's already starting to look great. A little bit more water, a bit more product. And even though I've got dirt on these, they're not filthy, but as you can see, it's already providing a good coverage. You want to flip your shoe over and keep dabbing. By the way, you want to leave your shoes to dry after this. It does dry very quickly, so you won't have to wait as long as you would with calamine lotion or liquid foundation or anything like that. And it's great that it comes in so many different shades as well. It'd be quite interesting to see what it does with actual colours, you know. I'll have to give it a go sometime. Let's go to the heel piece now. I've got quite a bit of dirt mark there. A bit more product. I quite like the smell of it as well. It's got an interesting smell. It's not like a bad smell, it's just like quite a nice smell. So as you can see, I'm doing my heel piece now. So what I'm going to do is just show you doing the one coat, then I'll do another and show you what it looks like. Otherwise this will get tedious. But it just goes to show how quick it is, right? Much easier than calamine, that's for sure. Just flip your shoe over and get really into the pleats as well and around here. It doesn't matter if you get it on the sole, to be honest. If you're really bothered about getting on the sole, you could put some masking tape or something on the sole there. You could also probably do this to ribbons. In fact, yeah, you could. So feel free to do it to your ribbons too if you want your ribbons more matte. I mean, I personally do sell matte versions of these ribbons, and I usually use the matte ones myself, but these are just what I had at the time. But if you've got any other ribbons you want more matte, you can apply it to ribbons too. So this is what one layer looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do another layer now, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so this is just 2 layers and it's given such great coverage. I'm really impressed with it. Comparing it to all the other methods I've done, this is definitely the best. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it. I'm gonna go ahead and do another coat on my other shoe because I haven't done that yet, I don't think, no. So yeah, this is definitely a recommended method. If you guys would like to know where to get this, you can buy it online as well. But Kryolan in Covent Garden obviously has it, and they have an online shop as well. But yeah, this is the TV white colour. I'll do a little blog post to go up with this. But yeah, it's a thumbs up for me. And I'll look forward to trying some other colours in it as well, seeing if, like, you know, a purple or whatever works. Instead of using Sharpies or anything like that. And my shoe looks nice and clean now. Perfect. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to write a comment below, or you can email me. For those of you who don't know, I do mobile point shoe fittings. I travel to dance schools or people directly. You can find all the information on my website and all the links in the box below. Stay tuned for more videos. Please rate and subscribe. Thanks for watching.